destroyer, the full destroyer, the completely perfected, full awakened being, perfect knowledge and good conduct, Sugata, Nur the world, supreme God of human beings to be tamed, teacher of gods and human beings, to you the complete and fully awakened one, and thou transcendent destroyer, the glorious conqueror, the subduer from the Shaggy clan, a prostrate, make offerings and go for refuge. When all supreme amongst humans, you are born on the earth, be face of sun strikes, then set up supreme in this world. To you who are wise then and prostrate, with pure bodies formed supremely pure, wisdom ocean like a golden mountain, fame that blazes in the three worlds, one of the best, Lord to your prostrate. With a supreme science, face like a spotless moon, color like gold to you are prostrate. Just be like you, the three worlds are not. Incomparable wise one to you are prostrate. Your Savior having great compassion, the Founder having all understanding, you clearing with holiness into a vast ocean. The youth that that prostrate. The purity that frees from attachment, the virtue that frees from the lower realms, the one part, the sublime pure reality, to the Dhamma that pacifies that prostrate. Those who are liberated and also show the path to liberation, fully feel qualified with realizations, but devoted to our moral precepts, to you the sun God prostrate. Are prostrate to the Buddha, the chief of benevolence, are prostrate to the Dhamma, the protector, are prostrate to the Sangha, the supreme one, to all three are always prostrate with reverence. But extreme devotion, do I always prostrate to all the worthy of prostrations, through surrendering my body's numbering particles that constitute all realms, do not commit any non-virtuous actions, perform only perfect virtuous actions. Subdue your mind thoroughly. This is the teaching of the Buddha. A star, a visual aberration, a flame of lamp, an illusion, a drop of dew or a bubble, a dream, a flash of lightning, a cloud. See, condition things as such. Through this merit, may sentient beings attain the rank of false missions, subdue the four faults, and be delivered the samsara ocean, perturbed by the ways of aging, sickness, and death. Okay, Heart Sutra, page 29, or the new edition is page 30, 30, okay, new edition 31, and the old edition is page 29. Page 29 or 31. Okay, so reciting Heart Sutra, we should know that to put the background information given, then Aravalukti Shariputra stood up to ask question to Aravalukiteshvara. So we need to remember what was the question asked by Shariputra to Aravalukiteshvara. What question was asked? The question asked is, how should the child of the lineage practice the perfection of wisdom? So somebody wanted to stop the tears of samsara, painful tears of samsara. What should we practice for yourself and for others? This question asked. Then Aravalukiteshvara responded by saying that the only way by which to do so is by realizing, to discover the reality of things, yourself, the reality of self, the reality of others. What I mean by the reality, ontological reality. Ontological reality, not the reality is okay, this is a flower, this is a table. This is not what Aravalokiteshvara is referring to. Instead, he was referring to the ontological reality, which means the object, what is there. For example, what if says a flower? Was a flower? Yes, obviously from surface or from distance we see a flower, but for the element and particle physicists, they see just full of atoms, protons, neutrons. So on that level, deeper reality, we see that concept of flower dissolves. So as you in the dream, you see things are very beautiful things, the undeniable things, and you wake up to discover they are all just come from mind, from the object. There's nothing really there. Likewise, this flower, we see the flower from a mind, but upon a mind, when you go to the object, like a dream, it's just purely out of object reality. So this is what is known as the ontological reality. So our job is, unless until we understand the ontological reality of things, the tears, painful tears, will never stop visiting us. So if you really want to stop the painful tears, this ontological reality is what must be discovered. So this is when the response that Avalokiteshvara is giving as to how to discover the ontological reality, that nothing truly exists as objectively, it's all coming from the mind. So the moment you discover that, it's like waking up from the nightmare. You wake up from the the nightmare of being chased by the ghost. The moment you wake up, you get such a relief to discover that all what happened in the dream is just my mind, play of my mind. Objectively, is all empty. So this is the what Avalokiteshvara is teaching us how to view everything like a dream. Okay, let's read this. And then the Avalokiteshvara further, the third point, he said that this is the only gateway through which somebody can stop the painful tears. This is the only gateway. All the Buddhas of the past, all the Buddhas of the three times, Buddhas of the past, the present, future, they all traverse this gate alone. So without this gate, there's no way by which we can stop the painful tears. Okay, so let's read it together. I prostrate to the Arya gem. Thus did I hear at one time the Buddha was dividing on